I've gone and gotten myself into another civil war. This one I kind of want to fight so I can revoke my vassals' lands. And it shouldn't take nearly as long as the other one. My wife is pregnant. Good. We've only got one son. More kids would be good. And once we finish off the siege of Bath and Somerset, we will take them north to kick them off of the... I'm guessing they're sieging down... Oh, nope, they're sieging down the castle. I'm surprised it's not the trading post that they're going for first. Somebody died. Who was she? Nobody. She is a bastard of my dynasty. That's about it. Apparently they decided no on the siege. They might have taken some well, not attrition, but they might have gotten hit with a siege event that takes away some of their troops. Oh, they arrived at in Lancaster. Not my lands. Not my personal holdings. Now I think they're just waiting to be pretty much taken out. My son. And I think I'm done naming kids after grandparents that don't have an Irish equivalent name. He's a martial character after all. When we started as martial characters, and we'll say it's a return to our Irish military roots. He's Duncan, that's right. So we'll name this one after ourselves. I have an open council position, which is good because the previous chancellor kind of sucked, even though the Earl of Lancaster is a little better. Not much, though. Send him back to Iceland to hopefully get a claim. I'll take either the county or the... My marshal tells me that one of my commanders has improved significantly. My cousin. That's great. So much for that plan. And flanker. The idea was that hopefully they would have had some Castilian kids, and it looks like actually his court chaplain is Castilian, which, I mean, that's good. More is better in this case, I think. Now, it looks like they've re-raised some troops or something and are moving back up to try to siege that out. We're at 83%. Somebody secluded themselves, formed an alliance with someone. What's the percentage on that? 92? Oh. So 98%. That's fine. Somebody was coming to raid me again. And that's 100%. Apparently, also, I noticed that the Knights of, or the Grandmaster of the Knights Hospitaller didn't want to ransom himself and ended up spending gold. Now I can revoke some of his titles. I do want the County of Somerset and the County of Oxford. He is a traitor. Can I get the last one as well? No. still, I will move him under that guy. Execute. They wouldn't like it. Can release him or ransom him for even more gold. But I think it might be better to actually try to convert more of the lands in southern England to Irish. Reload that. Search by stewardship. A lot of quick people, it looks like. 32-year-old, quick, lustful. That land isn't already Irish, is it? No, none of that is. So I will give that. I will give Oxford to this guy, and then the Duchy of Weiss, or Weiche, or however you pronounce it, to this guy. And then I will give Somerset to him, so that if he has another son, or ultimately when that duchy splits apart, he will have more of a... They will each get a county from their de jure duchies. And how many... There's another title that I have that I really don't want. The County of Suffolk. Who held that last again? She was the Duchess of Wessex. Does he have any kind of vassal in the Holy Land? Yeah, the Earl of Carrack. Does anybody not have land in the Holy Land? I'm sure there is somebody, but I need to find that somebody. And I think I went with the strongest ones. He could use it. He doesn't say he's a strong vassal, but he's got four counties already. He'll be fine. There was something else I wanted to do. The guy that I wanted to make the Duke of Brittany is still in a civil war. I do want to start pressing the county claims on... I have levies raised. County claims on this county. Yes, the Die Fed holdings. We'll send our troops, or our retinues, to go and siege it out. I'll wait. I'll keep those guys here. He accepts paying ransom. I can imprison him again, apparently. That's kind of funny. I don't think I want him out of jail. I actually do want to do something with this guy's titles. Hey Pope, give me claims. For free. Except they cost piety instead of... May your years be short and miserable. Your request for a claim has been granted. Though he still likes me by 40. So, alright. Then we will... have that all being sieged. My daughter has become a charismatic negotiator. Why couldn't you have been my heir? I don't know. Let's see. Arranged marriage. Is there a reason I can't arrange a marriage with this guy? Is it because he's in hiding? Probably. Oh well. What titles does this guy have again, as far as counties? Leon, Hebron. Please tell me I fabricated on. Okay, it looks like I can revoke. Since we have a claim on it, our vassals will not object. Good. I'll give it to somebody else. Somebody Irish. They all have claims on a bunch of duchies. He's Welsh. What about his heir? His heir is Anglo-Saxon. What about his heir's heir? Welsh. Of course. Siblings. It might be going against exactly what I was planning, which was trying to make my vassals weaker, and like particularly this dynasty. But there's a good chance he'll try to take it back as well. And I just honestly can't have that. So let's give it to the older brother. And then I will. How much piety? 100 for each. So I'd lose 40 opinion with the Pope in order to basically claim all of his titles, except actually that's the one I didn't want. We'll see. It'll work out. May your humors rot in your living body. County of Leon. I also want to. You know what? Yeah, just claim them all, and we'll revoke them all. It's a cheap trick, but my gosh, it works. And the Pope won't say no, because he's our vassal. We just lose a lot of piety doing this. We have a claim on that. And on Hebron. This is not affecting my vassal's opinions of me, right? He hates me and will forever because I've taken all of his titles, for the most part. He wants a seat on the council. He's not good at anything, though, so no. Might as well go for all of the titles that he has. Again, cheap tactic, but this is why vassalizing the Pope, I can ask him to join the war or for some monetary help. Always money right now, since I'm pretty sure I'm going to win this based on troops. Thought the Pope died for a second. Or did he die? No, he did not. So we have a claim on it. All this land should be ours except for this. And this guy is Irish. Is any of the land Irish? No. I will give him, actually, I will give the first county to that one. And he will get the duchy. I suppose that this kid could actually press his claim for both duchies once he's... I make mistakes sometimes. Maybe this whole thing of revoking people's titles was a mistake. But, hey, it worked. Hebron and Leon. That one is Irish. So this one I will bury a member of my dynasty underneath it. My dynasty. I don't think he's the heir to anything. And it looks like he's kind of unlikely to be the heir of much. So he can take the county of Leon. And I may as well just actually make him the Duke of Brittany. No, I will not, actually. Alright, so the next thing I want to do is give away Hebron again. I'm actually going to give it to him. To hopefully dissuade this kid from pressing the claim in the future. And he's 46, he might die, the stuff comes back to me. We'll see. That's still Irish. That's Irish already. We are spreading the culture around, so... Oh! Gwyned's Irish too. That is actually really good. My letter to Bishop Magnus could have gotten lost in any number of ways. Truthfully, sometimes I wished it would. He sent me money for troops. 5 gold. I could ransom her, but I honestly don't want her pressing titles for... Can't execute her. Throw her in the oubliette. She's got consumption and is 51. Okay. For a second I was like, I saw someone with consumption. I was hoping I didn't need to shut my gates immediately. And who was the other one? Oh, that guy. I don't care. He's nothing. He won't pay any more than like 10. Someone won't pay 10 gold for any more than 10 gold for him because he's unlanded now. My steward Augustin has sought me out with his concerns regarding the search for the relic. He has asked me to issue a decree allowing his treasure hunters to appropriate the resources and men they need from the local burghers. She'll have your decree, steward. For 5 years, we get build time and burgher vassal tax and city of vassal opinion negatives. He struggles in the search. I will do it just because I want to see what this artifact. Try to get this artifact. My marshal has come to me with a suggestion. Sure, make people commanders, even though I don't really need them right now. I have a lot of gold, don't I? I have 1 duchy because I gave the one that I did have away. I'm waiting on him to die as well because I need to create the duchy Fortria. Then again, I'm not really sure because sure, let's create it, and I'm actually going to give it to him instead. where was it? Duchy of Mareb. He's only got one vassal, but that'll be fine. And I can still make the Duchy of Brittany. I can't actually grant him titles, though. He must not be imprisoned. Alright. These guys are both still... Oh no, he's Irish, not Anglo-Saxon. Why doesn't he get married? Oh, he's in hiding, that's right. Why doesn't he come out of hiding? Because someone's trying to kill him. Probably. I can probably educate this kid. Diligent and gregarious are the traits I want. And also Irish culture. Yes? Fruitlessly scouring the countryside, you come upon a small cottage in the wilds. As you knock, an old crone opens. Once she sees you and your hunting party, she cackles eerily and says she has a powerful potion that will make you a stronger hunter and sure to catch any prey. Sell it to me. Feels good. Gain brave again. I'll take it. Can I kill this guy? And maybe I want to rethink the idea of sending him, or giving him the Duchy of Brittany. His heir is not his son, because his son's a bastard. Okay. I will create that. And I'm actually going to give it to this guy. Britannia. And is there anything else that I needed to do? Hopefully he'll take that land from that guy, and now we can actually press the de jure claims for Wrens and Vans. Everything is... Wait, we can press Orvieta. Oh my gosh, I really want that. But the chances of us winning that war are pretty low. She has 20,000 troops. We need a civil war to break out, and he's pretty likely to go into a civil war against the Byzantine Empress. And Italy is slowly becoming Orthodox. They must never have Rome. And I keep meaning to build some stuff in my capital, or in my capital subholdings. And I'll also build Castletown in my capital. And back to the war. Somebody can be arrested. Maybe. I'll think about it. He might die soon. But it would be nice to separate his titles too, because he's got whatever this is, being I think I heard that the MH sound at the end of an Irish name actually makes the an F sound. Beasaf? Or Beanaf? What is the actual name of this? Buchanan. Let's just call it Buchanan. I'll forget it by the next episode, but for future reference, I guess. And That belongs to our vassal now, and I need to go get these raiders off of my land. I just lowered my levies with the raiders on my capital, so I lost a bunch of troops. Great. I do want to raise my raise my nobles to levy shifted obligation law. What do we have as far as tech goes? Heavy infantry and siege tech. Go heavy infantry. And anything else that I want right now? Improved keeps. Sounds good. He'll leave. And is there anything else I can do right now? I want to arrest him, or at least try. Alright, I guess I don't get to revoke his stuff right now. But it looks like his titles are actually going to be split up a little bit once he dies. Which he's a lunatic who has cancer, but he's also strong. But he is in prison. Is his wife pregnant by chance? No. Go for oubliette. Oh, maybe I should have not made him my spy master before, or made him not my spy master before doing that. Anybody in factions? Yes. Wrong government type, and he wants to see it on the council because he's a strong vassal. What does he have? He's just, so I can probably get him out of factions. Anyway.